In this week's Report on Conditions, we'll cover structure fires in Perris and Thermal, offer some great safety tips as we wrap up National Preparedness Month, and give a couple of well-deserved shout-outs to some of our dedicated firefighters.
Perris, stand by for reporting conditions.
Welcome to this week's edition of CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department's Report on Conditions. I'm Jody Hageman. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when we upload new episodes and other exciting stories. Over the past week, between September 20th through September 26, 2021, our firefighters remained busy responding to 3,525 incidents. Of these incidents, 347 were fire calls and 2,971 were medical emergencies. Let's take a look at a few highlighted incidents from last week. Our first incident occurred on Wednesday, September 22nd. At 6:39 p.m., firefighters responded to reports of a residential structure fire at the 80 block of Dawes Street in the city of Perris. A fire prevention officer was the first to arrive at the scene, reporting a double-wide mobile home about 35% involved with fire, and all occupants safely evacuated. Aggressive firefighting efforts contained the fire to the garage with exterior damage to an adjacent home. 2 civilians were transported to an area hospital for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. The American Red Cross was requested to assist 13 adults and 4 minors. Damages were estimated at about $90,000. Next, we'll head east to Coachella, where on Thursday, September 23rd, firefighters responded to a fatality traffic collision with a hazardous materials spill on Grapefruit Boulevard just south of Avenue 52. Let's join Battalion Chief Bonifacio Dela Cruz for a previously recorded on-scene update.
Bonifacio Dela Cruz, Battalion Chief, CAL FIRE, Riverside County Fire Department, and we're in the city of Coachella. This morning, shortly after 8 a.m., units from Riverside County Fire Department from the Coachella Thermal Station responded to a reported traffic collision. Upon their arrival, they saw a high-speed traffic collision involving a tractor-trailer rig of unknown contents and a sport utility vehicle. Originally 2 occupants. One was removed from the vehicle and transported in minor condition to a local area hospital. Unfortunately, the second driver succumbed to their traumatic injuries. Made a determination that there was sort of a cargo in the tank. Units made contact with the driver, obtained the necessary paperwork, and determined there was approximately 2,000 gallons of liquid fertilizer product, primarily low-grade phosphoric acid. There was a steady leak of approximately 1 gallon every 4 to 5 minutes. The leak was contained to the road shoulder, and hazmat response was initiated along with environmental health.
Our final incident this week occurred shortly after noon on Friday, September 24th. Firefighters were dispatched to multiple reports of a structure fire at the 75,500 block of Harrison Street in Thermal. The first arriving engine company reported heavy smoke and fire visible from a single-wide mobile home. 1 occupant was transported to a local hospital for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. The American Red Cross assisted the displaced occupant. Damages were assessed at approximately $100,000.
As we wrap up National Preparedness Month during September and get ready to kick off National Fire Prevention Week, October 3rd through October 9th, let's watch a video about exit drills in the home by our partners at ready.gov.
This message is brought to you by the U.S. Fire Administration. Have 2 ways out. When fire strikes, deadly smoke can fill your home within minutes. That's why the USFA wants you to plan and practice home fire drills. Draw a map of each level of your home showing all doors and windows. Discuss the map with everyone who lives with you. Practice your home fire drill at least twice a year. Make sure all doors and windows that lead outside open easily. Push the smoke alarm button to start the drill. Try feeling your way in the dark or with your eyes closed. Have at least 2 ways out of every room. If your first way out is blocked by fire or smoke, you can use your second way out. If there is smoke, get low and go. Crawl quickly under the smoke to your nearest exit. Close doors behind you. And gather at a pre-planned outside meeting place where first responders can see you. Call 911. Remember, get out and stay out. Never go back inside for people, pets, or things. Learn more at www.usfa.fema.gov.
This week's Strong Work segment, we join Riverside County Fire Department Information, Technology, and Communications section. Whether a dispatcher, firefighter, mechanic, or a fire inspector, this dedicated team keeps us connected around the clock, 365 days a year. Let's watch more.
Hello, my name is Chet Ashball. I'm the Technology Division Manager for CAL FIRE Riverside, Riverside County Fire. The Technology Division is comprised of 5 bureaus: Communications, IT, Application Support, CAD, which is Computer Aided Dispatch, and GIS, which is Geographical Information Systems, all which support the department's operations and admin operations 24/7, 365. We have 29 technologists within the division, including an admin analyst. The technology division averages about 550 calls for service each month. Those include anywhere from telephone repairs, communications repairs, IT repairs, after hours, and during normal business hours. We're responsible for connectivity and equipment at 120 facilities within the unit. So currently, we've been tasked with evaluating new technologies. This was one of Chief Weiser's initiative for technology to evaluate current technology and future technologies to the unit, while keeping us secure from an IT security perspective, as well as looking at cost efficiencies and streamlining processes. So we look forward to that future initiative that was given to us by Chief Weiser.
Our first shout out goes to our CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire family for helping one of their own. Firefighter Chief Paramedic Dave Serrano, who was recently hospitalized with a serious illness. During his hospital stay, Dave and his family closed escrow on their new family home, and that's when his firefighter brothers and sisters from battalions 3, 6, and 7 stepped in to help the Serrano family move into their home. Dave recorded this heartfelt message to thank his firefighter brothers and sisters.
Hey everybody, it's David Serrano. I wanted to thank everybody for their thoughts and prayers. I want to thank everybody for the support that everyone has given myself and my family over this last week. And thank you so much to the dudes from Battalion 3, Battalion 7, and Battalion 6 that helped my family move my belongings into my house while I've been stuck here in the hospital recovering. I hope to be home soon, and I thank everybody for your continued support.
Our second shout out goes to past and present chief officers and company officers from Riverside, who are all back together working on the Calder fire in Northern California. They may not be working in the same unit or for the same department, but they will always remain one talented and dedicated team. That's a wrap for this week's Report on Conditions. Keep sending us your photos, videos, and story ideas, and be sure to follow us at CAL FIRE RRU on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and Riverside County Fire Department on YouTube. Until next time, from your CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau team, thanks for watching.